Hello, and welcome to Let's Spend the Night Together Masterworks. The following segment has been selected for your enjoyment. Enjoy. So, another story coming to us from Ultimate Classic Rock as the time that Gene Simmons issued a bomb threat.
That Gene Simmons issued a bomb threat?
Stable genius, Kiss frontman.
Oh my
Gene
God.
Simmons, a man that never found a deal he didn't like.
Yeah.
Or he's just an amazing businessman.
He's like a Trump, but a musician.
He had to paint Kiss plastered on everything and sell it.
Yeah.
People loved it. It seems like the music is secondary.
Yeah.
Looking in from the outside.
Businessman Gene Simmons.
Yeah,
What business is he in? Oh, the recording industry and touring.
He's not a businessman. He's a businessman.
Oh,
he seems like a pretty vile person, too.
He's like the white Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Well, and he's, more of a vile person, like, outwardly.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z, it's more of, like, his reptilian DNA.
Exactly.
And how a lot of his government, which is, a civilization from Zeta Reticuli, of course, but they are trying to, like, infiltrate and take over our government.
Gene Simmons
shape-shifting.
seems like he would just want to try to have sex with your mom or your sister or your grandmother.
And then write a song about it.
Write a really bad 80s song about it. Jay-Z just wants to take over the world for other reptilian beings.
Yeah, for his beings, his people to take over.
It's frightening. I'm shaking right now. All right.
You're shaking.
Literally shaking.
Whenever we get on one of these like diatribes about Jay-Z, it leaves us just
I'm throwing up the Rockaware.
Are you?
Yeah.
The Rock is in the building.
I'm just trying to think that it's Sean Carter, right? I know. Yeah. Fucking like quicksand.
And okay, so like what we've been saying the last couple minutes, you guys won't hear because that will be edited out.
Yeah. So it'll be all cut out, right?
So the last thing we were saying a minute ago is what you just heard us
on
say.
the cutting room floor. All right, so back to the fucking story. The time that Gene Simmons fucking he spat. Yeah, exactly. It's like my fucking sex life. The time Gene Simmons issued. We're on the Borscht Belt all of a sudden. Oh. My wife, take her, please.
No, take my wife. No, please, take my wife. I can't stand being around that anymore. I'm sick
Two
of it.
Jews walk into a bar. They own it. All right.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so Gene Simmons issued a bomb threat.
Yeah.
You can send in the comments to YouTube about our amazing jokes here at the show. Kiss guitarist Tony Thayer recalled the time when hotel staff called a SWAT team to deal with Gene Simmons after he threatened to blow up the building.
Oh my God!
I'm going to blow up the building.
Did he mean just? Did he mean he's gonna like blow up the arena with like rock and roll entertainment for the evening?
He's a rock and roller.
Concert goers,
or is he gonna just take a Taco Bell diarrhea shit?
Oh my God!
Somebody just heard him through the wall.
No, that's probably how he got out of it. He's just like, well, I have a lot of pyrotechnics in my Kiss performance.
I have irritable bowel, actually.
Yeah.
And I was taking an explosive shit.
Fourth meal. Fourth meal. I'm on the dude crew.
I live Moss.
I got Baja Blast.
What can I say?
Yeah.
The incident took place in Buffalo, New York, when the band...
I've always been more of a Star Child fan, but it's just me.
Really? I'm a Catman fan.
Oh, no.
Whatever it is. The cat.
The
fucking Kiss is lame as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. All right. Excuse me. Yes. Rock royalty Kiss. The incident took place in Buffalo when the band was on its original farewell tour in June 2000. Original farewell tour.
In 2000 they did a farewell
20
tour?
years ago.
Was that before they did the like no paint tour?
Oh,
the
yeah.
No Face
well
Paint tour?
After.
Or that was after they did that?
Yes.
Yeah, because the no paint thing was
in the
like
80s,
in the
I believe.
80s or something.
Yeah,
okay,
it was the lick it up.
Because was that
I'm
they
ashamed with myself that I know that.
lick it up?
Lick it up, Craig.
That sounds like Spinal Tap.
It does.
But did they ever do like, we're never doing face paint?
I'm sure they
again?
did. Yeah.
Probably did. And then they're like, hey, we're doing face paint again.
Yeah. And
So-
Gillette's going to sponsor the
God.
tour.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. I guess at the time, Thayer.
Maybelline. They do our makeup.
So, yeah, I just love the idea of a Kiss farewell tour in June of 2000.
Because they're doing another one now.
Yeah. They
Right?
constantly have been doing one
Yeah.
for 30 years.
Yeah, this one's been lasting for like 6 years.
I'm in awe, man. It's great. Like, these suckers will just, they're pay pigs.
This is really our farewell tour.
This is art, all right? When people, it's more than the music. When people come to the shows, they want to see the demon.
They want to see the demon.
They want to see me breathe fire in 12-inch heels.
Live in the city. You know, Detroit, Rock City.
But not around black people. Just listen to our music. They're like, no, Gene, you can't say that.
You gotta.
Cut it out.
Then he just sticks the tongue out. No, that's not gonna help, Gene. You still can't say that.
Gene,
knock it off, Gene.
Stop with the racial slurs.
Oh my
It's a little insensitive. It's 2020. All right, so this is so at the time, this is in 2000, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
At the time, the guitar player named Tommy Thayer was their
Tommy
tour.
Two-Tone?
Tommy Two-Tone Thayer was their tour manager rather than an onstage member, which meant responsibility fell to him when Simmons' antics became a problem. Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm sure he got to enjoy the tour dealing with Gene all the time.
What about Tommy Two-Tone?
So he says, we were back at the hotel after the show, and people were going back to their rooms, ordering room service and that sort of thing. Eating. Okay. Dinner. He told Backstage Axes in a recent interview, Gene Simmons is a real stickler. I would never imagine that.
Yeah, really.
If he's in a hotel and he
Stating the
calls
obvious.
down to the front desk or room service or whatever, if it takes more than 2 or 3 rings for them to pick it up, he really goes ballistic.
Hi, there was more than 4 rings the last time the demon called. So I hung up furious. That cannot happen. 2 rings max.
You're working your shitty job, and
Hi, it's Demon again.
the demon is calling you from the Kiss,
Yeah.
and you're just like, hello, room service, and you just like, 4 rings. It took you 4 rings to pick up. Just like, hello?
Who is the demon? Is talking to you right now.
Demon,
Demon.
room 204.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
This isn't the Starman. He doesn't care. This
leave
is
him out of
Demon.
this.
Yeah.
So Tommy
The
Thayer
Starman
called.
like just apologizes to the
I'm
all the
sorry,
service whenever
everybody.
they get there.
Gene's so upset with everyone. Lay off of me, Paul.
What's the other one? This
There's
Star Child.
There's
and
the Star Child is just Paul.
Oh, that's Paul.
Paul
That's
Stanley,
right.
and then
Who's
there's
Ace?
Peter Criss, who's the drummer, and
Yeah.
then Ace Frehley is
And
the racist guitar player.
Peter is the Cat Man too.
He's the Cat Man.
And then what is Ace again?
He's the
Does he have the like?
Is he the Star Child?
I think he's the Star Child.
And there's a
right?
Star Man. I don't know.
And then the other guys, yeah. What? I don't remember what he is.
This is so confusing. Figuring it out in
Oh my
real time.
God, yeah.
All right, so
Knights in Satan's service.
yeah,
That's really what Kiss.
that. Yeah, when I think of Kiss, I think of demon worshippers.
They're true Knights
devil
in
worshippers.
Satan's service.
Calling on Beelzebub and just
Yeah.
evil forces. All right, so the tour manager recalled he was sitting in his room and the front desk calls the receptionist, and she says, "We got a real problem. We just called the SWAT team.
Got a real months.
The police to come. They're coming in because one of your group has threatened to blow up the hotel." So
Because
I was thinking,
and why? Because the room service didn't like get there fast enough, or they didn't answer fast enough.
I think
the
I
demon?
know who that might actually be. So that's what he was thinking. Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that was the demon.
He says that jokingly. He said, the tour manager, "You got to pick
The
up the
demon's
phone,
always joking.
or I'll blow this place up." That's a Gene Simmons
Or
kind
I'll
of thing.
blow this place up.
Listen to me very carefully.
Oh my god.
If you ever pick up on the fifth ring again, I will poison the town's water supply.
What?
It was a figure of speech.
What's the one that he like sings? I think it's like Valerie or something, or what is
Well,
it?
was it Beth?
Or like Beth. That's what I'm
Peter
thinking
Criss,
of.
though.
Yeah.
That's not
Oh,
even
that's Peter
Gene.
Criss.
Yeah.
Beth. I just love. That's like not even a bad song. I just like that. That's just a funny like name for a love song. Beth.
So I remember seeing an interview where Gene Simmons said that Peter Criss came to him with a song, and it was like, "Oh yeah, well that's
You
a good
don't
song."
do songs, Peter.
But instead,
You're the fucking
but he was
drummer.
like, "It's originally it was Beck, but Beck like Rebecca here."
Oh, because he was a
instead
big fan
Beth.
of the artist Beck.
And he said, like,
Alternative
well,
artist.
I told him, "Hey, Paul, why don't you call Beck's kind of hard to say. Why don't you say Beth?"
Beth.
And then it just
So I
went up
get-
the charts.
I get songwriting credits on it.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
it's like I wrote the whole
Catman.
song in a way.
You have to give Demon songwriting credits on that.
Catman, I'm gonna take away your little. Fuck's
Oh my god.
Yes,
So,
yes,
hi.
I deserve to get
Hi, Demon again.
take away your litter box.
You took 4 rings to answer, and you know Beth, Detroit Rock City? Yeah, fucking that's me.
Lick it up.
All right? That's me. The demon you're talking to. I can't show you my tongue over the phone, but
But it's really long.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take my
God.
word for it.
Oh my god.
So back to the tour manager, he says, quote, "But it kind of got us into trouble because the police showed up and they thought it was a real bomb threat. I had to assure everyone that it was okay and that this guy just wanted his cookies and milk after the show."
Officer,
What?
Officer, I'm really sorry. It's a total misunderstanding. He was just saying their music is the bomb. Or da bomb, I think was his actual quote. But
He was
he's
speaking
not
Ebonics,
really-
officer, and she just took it all wrong.
Yeah.
Everything got out of hand so quickly. I
Gotta
don't know.
blow it up, like raise the roof.
You know,
You know?
da bomb, crisscross.
Da bomb.
Simmons and Kiss previously learned what happened when a bomb threat is made. In 1986, their concert at Brown County Veterans Memorial Arena in Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin, was evacuated after police received a call from a 16 to 18-year-old man. The caller said that he was depressed about rock and roll. And that he wanted to put a stop to it, adding that the device was set to go off at 7:40. So he called in a bomb threat because he was depressed about rock and roll.
The state of rock and roll.
I'm depressed about rock and roll, and I got to put a stop to it.
And so he was gonna bomb like the Kiss headquarters.
The
What?
Kiss show in Wisconsin.
Oh my god.
And the cops, thankfully, the boys in blue showed up.
stepped in
Blue Lives Matter.
to save the Knights in Satan's service and all their fans.
Local cops cleared the arena around 7:20, sending 6,000 fans into a snowstorm. That's hilarious.
Oh wow.
But after the deadline came and went, the crowd was readmitted around 40 minutes later. The Green Bay Press-Gazette later reviewed the show, noting that if a bomb had gone off at last, or why am I saying it like that? If a bomb had gone off at last night's Kiss concert, would anyone have noticed? Hard to say. These boys are some pretty wild boys.
But alas, these boys are wild boys.
Are wild boys.
And smurried boys.